What's going on, everybody? So, before we get into anything else, I'm not wearing my glasses because they're dirty as shit. I can't really see that well. So, after this, I'm driving to Walgreens, got some eyeglass cleaner, and I'll be wearing them for my later videos coming out later on tonight as well. But before I get to that, I want to let everybody know. Actually, I want to know if everybody's seen this first. There's been a Twitter user that has heard a video, or so, I don't know how to explain it. It's like what's a voicemail with the NATO phonetic alphabet. So I'm going to go ahead and play that for you guys, so you guys know what I'm talking about, for those who have not heard it. So you can hear this.
Sierra, Delta, Alpha, November, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Oscar, Sierra, India, Tango, India, Sierra, Delta, India, Romeo, Echo, Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo, Yankee, Oscar, Uniform, Tango, Oscar, Echo, Victor, Alpha, Charlie, Uniform, Alpha, Tango, Echo, Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Alpha, Uniform, Tango, India, Oscar, Uniform, Sierra, Tango, Hotel, Echo, Yankee, Alpha, Romeo, Echo, November, Oscar, Tango, Hotel, Uniform, Mike, Alpha, November, 042933964230, Sierra, Oscar, Sierra, Delta, Alpha, November, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Oscar, Sierra.
That is the extent of the message. I'm going to read a couple other things I found while waiting. First off, I know the phonetic alphabet being part of the military, so I do know what it says. And it says, first off, S. It starts off with S, which could mean anything. Some people think it means that the voicemail will repeat itself. However, it does say S. Danger. SOS. It is dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious, they are not human. 042933964230 SOS danger SOS. Now, I tried to figure out what the numbers are. I have no fucking clue. But I read a couple extra conspiracy theories on it, how it's all linked up. I guess the numbers are like latitude, longitude for where a plane was stopped to go down. And the plane is Malaysia Flight 370, which I've done my own research on, and somehow it's linked up with Stephen Hawking's death. So I want to go ahead and address everything real quick. First off, we're going to talk about Malaysia Flight 370. That flight went down, or I can't say it went down, disappeared on the 8th of March, I think. Let's see. I just looked it up. Now I'm already drawing a blank. Yeah. So I wrote it down wrong. But it went down March 8th of 2014. So 4 years ago. And I'm not going to do the math right now, I'm exhausted, but a little over 3 years ago, it was headed from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Now, there's been a couple different things people looked into, a little bit of debris washed aboard. There's been a bunch of conspiracy theorists. One of them is that it was hijacked and purposely brought down. Another one was there was some kind of fight. Or not, it was a flight exercise and planes shot it down. Some people say it was aliens and it just disappeared. No one knows. Here's my thought. I did my research, and I'm going with the conspiracy that it purposely changed course because they said that the possible crash landing was a little bit southwest of the Australian border, and they found the wing flaps. For those who don't know what wing flaps are, the things on the back of the wings that change that kind of go up and down as you want to gain or lower altitude, give or take. I'm kind of giving the abridged version because I'm not a plane expert. However, the experts, when they found it, said that the plane was not configured for a landing. Like if they were just if the pilot was planning a ditch, the flaps would have been configured for landing, and they were not. Which in my thought means that somebody either hijacked a plane or the pilot just brought it down. They do think it purposely changed courses, but with it changing courses, there was a 3 million square mile search they wanted to do, which is 1.5% of Earth. And those are, I guess, not a very big number. Earth is fucking huge. Okay, 1.5 million or 1.5% is a lot. So it's a little weird. But they also might have thought it would have gone out of control, so it might not have been a perfect thing for the pilot. Like, pilot may not have been hijacked, but it might have been lost control of the plane as it went down. Other people think that people are covering it up. Other governments, people say the U.S. shot down. Other people saying that Putin put something in it to make it fly undetectable to land somewhere else. We don't know. Also, people are saying that it's linked to Hawking's death. For those who don't know, that Stephen Hawking died. Well, now you know he died a week ago, on the 14th of March. And people are saying that it's linked to that. Here's my thing with that. Hawking had ALS, and he was predicted to die forever ago. No, he was predicted to die in his 20s or 30s, I believe. And he lived to be 76. A 76-year-old ALS is amazing, so the fact that he lived long is a blessing on him, but I don't think it's anything to do with this. Also, I'm going to pull up that post again to read off some of the other things that they had found. Oh, no, wrong one. Facebook. Thank you. Gotta shut this thing off. Hold on. Shut up. Okay. The same guy that posted it said that he had found somebody taking pictures outside of his house with flash on. Now, here's the thing. That's probably just coincidental. If you think about it, because I've learned a lot about terrorism and stuff like that. So most terrorists aren't going to make it that obvious that they're there. Like, hey, picture, flash, click. That's not how it's going to work. They're going to take a picture. They're going to do it discreetly. Walking down with a cell phone, discreetly taking pictures. Shit like that. They're not going to be like, hey, check it out, flash. That's not how it's going to be. They said that the flight is somewhere off the coast of Indonesia, like the coordinates of the numbers 042933964230. I wrote them down. As you said, I got a shit ton of notes here I've been writing down. So yeah, but it also shows that some guy messaged him, and I could attempt to read it, but I'm sure it's gonna be really wrong, but I'll try. Kiri posting yang baru saja Anda bagikan tentang rekaman di ponsel Anda, which roughly translate in Indonesian to end the post you just shared about the recording on your phone. Now here's my thing about that. This could have been fake. I feel like this whole thing could have been done fake. I think it's all fake. Because, other than the evidence of the Malaysia Flight 370 and Hawking's death, it's very hard to believe it. But also, it's not the first time that Twitter has used something stupid to give himself more followers. Me personally, I don't use Twitter for that reason. I only have Twitter so I can post my videos to there as well for people who are interested. So I don't really use my Twitter for much at all. That's the only post I've seen on Twitter so far about this, though people have said that they've claimed to see the same thing. Here's my thing. If they were trying to warn everybody, they would have done it countrywide. Like, the U.S. would have sent out would have done the phonetic alphabet, because not everybody knows phonetic alphabet. So they wouldn't have done it like that. If there was something really coming on, and they're saying the world's going to end in April 18th of 2018, which is like next month, a little less than 3 months, or a little less than a month. But my thought about this is if it's really going to happen, they would have found something. Like, even the satellites we shot out, would have spotted something, um, so I don't really see any reason why this would be real. But even if it was real and they're trying to warn somebody, it wouldn't have just warned this one random Twitter person who no one's ever heard of. They would have done. Each country would have gone respectively to their own nations and be like, "Hey, this is what's happening. This is what you need to prepare." A state of emergency would have been made by now. And I have not heard of anything state of emergency yet. Maybe the government's trying to cover it up. It's not, especially the American government, it's not highly unlikely that we're hiding shit, because they most likely are. I'm sure we're hiding some shit I don't have clearance to know about, but I'm sure we're hiding some shit. So with that being said, though, even if aliens are coming, even if the aliens are coming here, there's no reason we can't be civil. Because if you think about it, if aliens have the possibility to travel to us, that means they're way far ahead of us, technology-wise. They're way far ahead of us technology-wise. So why would they come for us anyway? We can give them nothing. If they're that far advanced in technology, what can we give them? Nothing. We show them an iPhone X, but like, check this out, we got an iPhone 20,000. They don't give a shit. So, but like even then, like I feel like some people say, well, they're coming to mine the resources. I'm pretty sure if they have that kind of technology to fly to us, then they have the technology to use uninhabitable resources or uninhabitable places to gather that shit themselves. So I don't know. I also like it, but again, I feel like we could be civil with aliens. I don't think it has to come to a complete war, even if it does. I mean, based on their technology, they may have a technology-based kind of thing above us, but at the same time, if we would just stop, and if we would just end all the wars from everywhere, we stop going to war everywhere, we all worry about something else, like they did in Independence Day. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but it was like Independence Day, you saw all the nations coming together to work together. I feel like the world could do that, and we could win a war by all, like, even if you think about all the missiles we have, all the firepower we have, all the people we have, I feel like we would still be overwhelming to most worlds, So, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just arrogant like most Americans, but I do believe that even if they did come, we could be civil, or we could win the war if it came to that, which I hope it wouldn't. Honestly, I hate war. Like, if I want to be a politician for that reason, just so I can end war. I have so many good ideas, but I'm not going to get into that in this video because I'm already doing a lot, and I got to get my glasses cleaned because I'm going blind. I can barely even read my notes right now, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Get my glass cleaners from Walmart, or Walgreens. But anyway, but I did download a new game yesterday called Life is Strange. I will explain how I found it later on when I play that game. I'll be playing a little bit of it for you guys tonight. And that's going to be it for this video. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe. If you have suggestions, gameplay tips, comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.